No Kings was the biggest protest nationally in the country's history. Really, I remember George Floyd protests literally getting millions out daily. Daily. And you know what? That's when some actual demands were had. You know, defunding of police. This is when abolitionist conversations started happening. Like, more seriously. And it was in every part of the country because anybody could start a rally or a march for peace and justice if they wanted to. Because it was so fresh. This No Kings bullshit is, yeah, we're going there to occupy the ground and hopefully recruit and advance people ideologically, but acting like this was the largest protest in American history is fucking ridiculous. Another thing, all of the protests from the George Floyd era were inherently far more revolutionary because they were led by non-white people. They weren't led by AstroTurf organizations serving the Democrats, NATO, and fucking Nazis. Yes, there's some strategic value to attending the No Kings rally, so that way you can bring people to the left. But let's not act like it's a fucking, monumental moment in American history when white people got off their ass for the first time in a long time and still delivered the wrong message. I got people at the fucking protest waving NATO flags. I'm like, there's a fucking swastika in your flag, buddy. I didn't see any non-white people at the No Kings rally. Not even gonna lie. I didn't see a single one. There was one white liberal there who quite literally became a white nationalist in a fucking snap of a finger. I saw a white liberal turn into a white nationalist in 5 seconds. He saw me carrying my flag, the Communist Party USA, told me to leave the fucking country. When I told him I was native and that I'm not leaving, he got super reactionary. These types of people are not who we should be focusing on organizing with. We should be focusing on organizing with the most oppressed. The No Kings rallies do not embrace that message at all. Now, I'm thankful that another organization held another march immediately after the No Kings protest, and it was nearly 1,000 people, and this organization actually has demands. Now, I don't think they're a part of a coalition with No Kings, but they took advantage of the moment, and they had 1,000 people attend a leftist march. That's good. It was still mostly white people that aren't going to do any work for the revolution, though. Let's be real. The organizations that tend to be behind No Kings and other fucking AstroTurf protests all serve white supremacy, capitalism, imperialism, and genocide. And we need to fucking undermine these types of rallies, undermine these types of organizations, because they are going to lead us to killing ourselves. On behalf of our rulers.